This is my Chevy 1994 5 Chevy G20. It's a 454 5.7 liter. We've had this thing for about 6 years. We lived on and off in it and for about 6 years. It's been pretty awesome. Been a lot of fucking cool places, and if you can handle a little adjustments, it's awesome. So let me start out with, this is my cargo carrier. It's my box. My box has all my tools and has my chains in it. You definitely need to have chains, even though if I'm in the desert, you get stuck out here, you can hit some sand, or, could flash flood. Always, always, always have chains. That's my propane tank here that I use for my heater. I bought a hose from Walmart, and I ran it through the window here, and it runs along the side here, and it runs my heater buddy, which you'll see in a minute. I just bought this outdoor light. It's one of those solar lights. It's great for outdoor. Helps when I get up early in the morning and get ready. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to be putting a solar panel and putting a vent on the top this summer. Basically, that's pretty much about it about the outside. The inside, this is the bed. I just built this last year. It's a queen size bed. It's a modified queen, or a RV queen. I built it out of wood. It's 16 inches high, so I can have a lot of storage underneath here. I have all these totes that I use for my clothes, my computer, anything that I need. I have my backpack in there, all sorts of outdoor equipment, tents, all sorts of stuff. And Lucy's somewhere way back in there. Say hi, Lou. Alright, so that's the bed. And all these windows here, which is cool about this van that I bought, have these windows that open up like that, so you can create circulation, especially in the summertime. What I'll do is I'll leave one of the cab's windows open and leave the back, so there's air that circulates through, which works out cool. This is my little stool that I use. Bought at Walmart for like $10. Here is my cabinet. That's where I keep all my toiletries, and I made this with pegboard so I can hang shit like my jackets, and you can see a hat and my hard hat and welding helmet. This is where I keep all my food and stuff. You can see that I have my jet boil, all my pots and pans, all my food and hot sauces. And then I have this little cubby hole here where I hang all my cups, and I have all my storage, my can openers. Here's kind of like a catch-all. I found this cabinet in the garbage at UW campus in Milwaukee. Somebody was throwing it out. We're like, fuck it, man, let's just take it. And we took it and we added in here. I kind of put these 1x4s here. I think they're 1x4s. And I mounted it to the ceiling, and then I put brackets down below. This is my water jug that I use for water. Got more storage underneath here. I had my fridge for a while under there, but I have my fridge here now. It's a little 12-volt little cooler. It doesn't really actually make things cold. It just keeps things cold. And if I have something hot, it keeps something hot. It runs on 12 volts, but I don't have the 12 volt right now, so I have to run on my inverter here, which sucks up a lot of my power from my battery box. It's right here. I got a 24 DC marine battery in there. This is my inverter. It's 750 watt. It's hooked up to a solar cell, which basically kind of charges it, but I'm going to buy a better 100 watt solar panel and hook it up to the system. It's hooked up right down by the passenger or driver side there's a isolator switch. So when I'm driving down the road, I turn the battery on, it charges the battery. So when I'm sitting here, I isolate the battery so it's not running off of the cranking battery. It's just running off of this battery. So for some weird reason or whatever that my cranking battery dies, I can just hit the switch and it'll charge that battery and I'm good to go. Yeah, this is the cab. That's my water, and this is Lucy's spot. This is where she sleeps. Keep some stuff here. Again, this is my refrigerator, and there she is. Right, Lou? I'm doing a video. I know, it's stupid. Yeah, this is her little dog dishes. That's where she's has her little thing. She has like a little bit of a food issue, so anybody who wants to come in the van has to get through her. So it kind of works out. This is my utility pocket here. This is my curtain, so I can have a little more privacy. And these things here are awesome. You gotta have these if you're gonna camp. These squeeze clamps. I use them for pretty much everything. Hanging stuff, putting up tarps, whatever. It's just a real beneficial thing to have. And here's my heater buddy right here. Right, well, and the hose runs along here, along the side of the bed and out the window. One tank will probably last me about a week. It generally runs, if you have the same tank and get it refilled, like $13 for the propane. But lately, right, Lou, it's been warm, so the only time I actually kick the heater on is when I'm getting ready for work. So it works out pretty good like that, right, pups? Go outside. Go ahead. Go. So, and here, this is my toilet. It's a, let me brighten this up a little bit. It's a 5-gallon bucket with one of these lid things with the toilet seat, and I use the bags. You know, these bags at Walmart, they got some sort of powdered chemical in it that, you know, solidifies your shit and whatever. I only use this when I really desperately have to, or I'll just go out and dig a hole. I got a little cat hole digger, or I just plan my shits at work. As you can see, this is my cabinet. I hang a bunch of shit here. It's my spoons. There's my cup that I boil water with. Let me see. Oh yeah, and my shower. This thing's awesome. It sucks at night in the winter, but this is my shower. Now what I do, I'll show you, is this is the shower head, and this is a submerged pump here. Where the hell is it? Here. You know what I do with this thing, I bought it on well, Wendy bought this on Amazon. And what you do is you stick this down in the hole here, and then you take the shower head here, and I'll hang it between the two doors, and I'll shower. Now this hooks up, this is a 12-volt thing here, plugs into cigarette lighter or whatever. Works awesome, especially in the summertime when it's really hot out. But what I'll do is I'll open this door and have this door like so, and then I put a tarp over it here, and then I hang the shower head here, and then I put this rubber mat down and I shower. When it's too cold, what I do is I use this tub, simple tub. I heat up water and I do sponge baths. Works out great. You get clean. It's not like a shower, but you do get clean. And you gotta have baby wipes. I have 1, 2, 3 baby wipes back there that I use to freshen up whenever I need to. If you really need to shower every day, get a gym membership or a rec center and just pay for it. Flying J's are like $12 a shower. I think Wendy did that for one summer or one winter in the Mojave. Worked out well for her. That's pretty much it. As far as like entertainment, I got my guitar that I play. I have my bookshelf there where I read my books. And my phone. My phone is a hotspot. I have unlimited data through Straight Talk. I have Hulu, YouTube, and once in a while Netflix. The screen's big enough. I put my reading glasses on and I can watch TV whenever I want. It's not a big deal. I don't play any fucking video games or anything stupid like that. Most of the stuff I watch is a couple of TV shows, and all the radio stations are all on my phone. So my phone is pretty much my computer. I still have my laptop, which I can plug into my inverter. Runs fine. Doesn't drain the battery too bad. I watch DVDs if I want. Go to the library to get it for free or whatever. But most of the time, this is where I am. This is my living room. This is where I spend most of my time. That's pretty much just my bedroom. And when it rains, I'm stuck in there. But I'm outside most of the time. Being outside all the time, there's a lot of benefits. I don't get sick as much. I get sick maybe once. I can't remember the last time I got sick. You know, you just being in the fresh air. Oh, wow, there's a really huge jackrabbit. It's cool. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Me and Wendy, you know, we had really good times in this thing. She's hungry. You know, I can't complain. I'm out here in Ironwood. It's a national monument. It's near the Mexican border, apparently. There's a lot of trafficking, drugs, and shit out here, but it's free. I've been out here for a few weeks now for my job. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of free places you can go and camp. If you're in the city or something, I got these blackout curtains. Nobody knows I'm in here. It's pretty inconspicuous, somewhat. Yeah, Walmart parking lots, a lot of big box stores. Home Depot lets you park sometimes, and you just, you know, play it safe. You know, pretty much every morning I get up, brush my teeth, do whatever I need to do. Lucy goes out there somewhere and takes a shit, turn the car on, go to work, come back, and, you know, it's just pretty simple. You know, I got a lot of my stuff is in storage. If I need it, I just go to storage. As far as mail, who gets fucking mail these days? I know there's people, especially out in West, that you can pay to get mail or use their address. I know there's a place in Quartzsite, Arizona. The guy lets you use his mailbox for, what is it, like $10 a year or something? And that's just for like registration and stuff like that. I use an old address that we lived at. Nobody ever really questions it. If I need to renew my license, I just go online, and, you know, everything's done online, so it's not that hard. You don't really need a mailing address. As far as like W-2s, I use that, and, you know, this time of the year, it's January, I let all the companies I work for know to mail it to somebody I know, or I just get a digital copy of it. It's not a big deal. You know, just with these rent prices these days, it's like $1,200 for a shithole. I mean, I used to make a lot of money. Now I'm making 14, 15 bucks an hour, you know, welding. It's not like I'm working at a fast food restaurant, you know, so, you know, things are tough, you know, times have changed, and I'd rather have money and do this, go places, than be stuck in an apartment with a lease. Right now, Wendy's back in Durango. She's at the RV. We have a fifth wheel. It's basically paid off. Well, she paid it off, and our rent's like $300 or $400, and that includes electricity, and I think she has to pay water. I'm not sure, but, you know, out here, it's just, this is normal. A lot of people do this. A lot of oil field workers have RVs, campers. I've met a lot of people who aren't bums or whatever. There's a lot more libtards out here that are doing it because of Trump. But like I said before, prior to Trump, a lot of just average people who were struggling, who lost their ass over the economy. we're out here, and people worked hard and, just try to make ends meet. But I like it. I love it. I'm in fucking Tucson. It's January. It's 75 degrees out. I'm going to be heading back to Durango in a couple days because, unfortunate situation with my job. I got to go back home, but I probably would have stayed here until it got too hot. And when it got too hot, it's already warming up back home. So I don't know. I don't like doing these videos, but I figured be kind of something cool. I'm going to do a little more of these. I don't know. Wendy said it would be kind of cool to do some, like, tutorial videos or something about like living off the grid. But basically, that's it. I'm happy. If you can give up, fucking big screen TVs and, fucking couch that you sit on your ass all the time. I mean, that's just what we do. All right. Say bye, Lou.